All right, good afternoon, everybody. So it is hot. Oh my gosh, it's hot. I'm not sure what it is today, but the breeze coming down this street is stifling. Like I can barely talk and breathe because it's like an oven. I'll show you kind of what the street looks like here. And it's just bare and hot and windy, and it's like when you open the oven and stick your head down there, like it's exactly like that with this wind coming down the street. So then it hits all this good stuff and just really is substantially cooler over here. I bet you it's 20 degrees cooler in this yard. But today I wanted to talk about passion fruit. So I've got this passion fruit vine, and it is right out here in the full afternoon sun. So it'll be getting sun here in just a little bit, probably about an hour. I've got this big canopy mesquite above, which will give it shade till about an hour from now. So he gets afternoon sun, full afternoon sun. And I'm telling you, these guys are a champion. These things are a weed. Like if you're wanting a vine that'll cover a really good sized area really quickly, like these will cover, like this covered this entire fence in about 6 months and fully producing, like blooming and fruiting. And I don't hand pollinate these because I just don't have time to do it. And they just are self-fruitful on their own quite a bit, and acts as a really good barrier out here to the rest of the yard because it boxes in your microclimate, your grow space, and they'll just take the brunt of it. They'll just take the full afternoon sun, and these guys just look pretty good out here. So they're a weed, and in fact they become quite a problem after a while. This one will start growing up into this lemon tree, as it already is. And they like to swamp things, so you really gotta keep an eye on these guys. But I mean, if you're wanting a vine that is a fruit, that is a weed, that is very, very easy, this is passion fruit, this is a Fredericks, and this is a tier 1. Tier 1. Actually, I think this is an Edulus. The Fredericks is in the back. I think that's the one I took out because that thing literally grew over like 4 or 5 fruit trees completely in like 3 months. So I had to take that one out. So I've got this one in the front now, and I can control this one a little bit better. I think this is an Edulus though, if I remember correctly. This is the fruit off this one. And what's nice about these fruit is you don't have to go around and pick them to harvest them. Like you literally pick these off the ground like they're Easter eggs. So you see all these out here laying on the ground. I wanted to show you guys kind of the various stages of these and what to look for and what not to look for in these passion fruit. So there's several out here. I'm gonna start with this one over here that just freshly dropped. This guy here. Okay, so you see how plump he is? So we can get good lighting here. Okay, see how plump he is and smooth and round? Okay, so this one, he's not ready. So they have to ripen on the ground, basically. So when they're ready, they dry up on their own and they fall right off the vine. So see how that's broken there? That stem is broken. So then they fall on the ground and they land like this, and they're gonna lay there and they're gonna warm up by the sun and they're gonna start to ripen. So as they ripen, they're gonna start to turn color and they're gonna start to wrinkle up a little bit. So this is the next one here. So see how he's starting to wrinkle and turn color? He's turning in from that green color, he's turning to this yellowish, purplish color. And the Fredericks, that one turns really dark purple. So that gets this purple over the entire fruit. I think that's why this is the Edulus. Okay, so there's your fruit. So this is real ready or ready to eat, okay? When he's dried like this, he's got this husk, this hard shell and it's gonna feel like it's not ready, like it's dried up, like you've gone way past the time to eat it. But I'll show you the inside of these, and they're perfect at this state. So yeah, don't eat this one. These guys are pretty much ready to eat. I've got one down here that's probably perfect. This one here is probably perfect. Okay. That hard shell feels like, you know what it feels like? It feels like a jujube. That's what this feels like. But you can't eat this like a jujube. Okay. And then I've got one over here that's probably a little far gone or real close to perfect. It's going to be right on the edge there. And then I've got one over here that's just too far gone. This one I just missed this one. And so he just kind of dried up. So, oh my gosh, that wind is so hot. Okay, so yeah, you just go around and you just harvest these on the ground. And so see, they're on the vine still. So see, this guy's not ready. So whenever he's ready, he'll just fall on the ground. And then you just go through here and it's like Easter egg hunting. There's one there, see? You just pick up all your fruits. There's one there. It's just wonderful. You can just come out here and collect them all. There's one there. One there. Okay, so what do we got here? All right, so it doesn't look like much. They're a little ugly. Not the best looking fruit, but we're going to take these and crack them open and see what they look like. I'll show you what I do with them. So I can maybe split this one right now. Usually takes two hands, but let's see if I can get into this one without destroying it. Okay, ooh, yeah. So yeah, this one's perfect. See if I can get some more of that husk torn off there. Okay. So this is the fruit inside. Let's see if I can juice it up a little bit here. Ooh, look at that juice. See that juice collecting right there? That is really sweet. So they're really sweet if you leave them out here and let them warm up like that. Like, I could eat this fresh. I could just scoop that meat, that meaty pulp. It's like meaty pulp, and it's got a little seed in the middle, but it's a crunchy little seed, and you just eat the seed. So I am going to pause this, and I will show you one thing that I really like to do with passion fruit. All right, so I've got my passion fruit all scooped out here. Isn't that beautiful? It's really sweet too. There's not any sourness to this fruit like I was expecting. Okay, so yeah, this is the fruit here, this gummy amazingness here. So what I did was I just took a spoon and you just scoop it out. So see, it's got that hollow husk. That fruit just releases just perfectly out of that little husk. Here's that one I ripped into. Hopefully you can see in there. Yeah, so that's the passion fruit. So what I like to do with passion fruit is put it on yogurt. So I've got some pumpkin. I like to put it on pumpkin yogurt. So I've got some pumpkin yogurt here, and I just top it with the with the passion fruit and eat it, and it is delicious. And I also like to put it on salads and make drinks with it. So that is passion fruit, guys. Very easy to grow here in the desert. Thank you for watching.